So the morning of Good Friday, I woke up, checked on my emails and such, and we had some alerts in overnight from our social media monitoring, where a specific hacking group were claiming to have some Hiscox related information. What I did immediately was mobilise the team to look at really three factors. Is the threat credible? Have we seen anything within the environment which would lead us to suggest somebody had some of our information? And then thirdly, let the business know that we'd received a credible threat.
I was at home on Good Friday morning and my mobile phone rang. I went cold. A huge cyber attack in a business like ours, or data loss in a business like ours, could cripple the business absolutely.
You don't actually know whether it's internal, whether it's a third party that's been breached, what's actually gone on. Establishing that information can take an extended period of time, and that's very stressful for the organisation.
So once we'd got through that, the next question was, okay, who's the broader team we need to help solve this problem?
And then Bronick invoked our security incident response policy.
The way it works is we'll get a call into our duty officer who will be ready and waiting for those types of calls, and they'll call me as the on-point cyber person for that weekend.
The way I think about the SIR policy, it's the CEO's help desk for all the things that could happen to you which aren't in the norm.
Most organisations won't face this on a day-in, day-out basis, so when it does occur, no matter how big or how small you are, you need access to experts.
Through the SIR policy, you have access to Control Risk Group. They're experienced. They've seen this before, and they can advise you, we've seen one like this, we've seen one like that, this is the way it played through.
When the phone call comes in, we're able to effectively understand what the scenario is, what the problem is on the ground, and then either deploy crisis management specialists, intelligence specialists, investigators, forensics capability to basically help solve the problem.
We had found a follow-up email. There was a third party involved, not Hiscox, and they acknowledged that they had had a data loss.
So what happened in the end is that Control Risks were able to work with the third party to help extract what Hiscox policy data had been released.
For the first time in 48 hours, I allowed myself to have a glass of wine.
I think the best thing about working on these cases is obviously seeing a crisis go through to the end and having a happy client, but actually for me it's really about being able to give executives at the top of a business the feeling and reassurance that they are in control of this crisis, that they are masters of their own destiny.